If you're looking for exercises to improve your pelvic floor flexibility and strength, watch this video because I'm going to share with you my 5 favorite yoga poses for pelvic floor rehabilitation. My name is Renata. I am a physical therapist. I'm also a yoga, Pilates, and gyrotonic instructor. In this video, I'm going to share with you 5 yoga poses that I usually recommend for my patients towards the end of their rehabilitation program. So we usually start lying down with poses that don't challenge the muscles against gravity. Then we progress to seated poses. And eventually, when my patients are ready, we move on to standing poses where the pelvic floor muscles are going to be engaged and working against gravity. So you can watch the other videos that I posted with the poses that we do before we move on to the ones that I'm going to show on this video. So this is a video that is more for someone that is already recovering and feeling better because it's going to challenge your muscles a little bit more. We're going to start going from plank to down dog. So downward dog is going to be our first pose to work our pelvic floor here. So you're going to find a nice stable plank. Pay attention to your shoulders, hips. Make sure you don't drop your hips to the floor. You actually want to round your lower back, tucking the tailbone in and finding that nice core engagement. You're going to inhale here. And as you exhale, you're going to move to down dog. And we're going to do that like 3 times. Inhale to come back to plank. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. And now you can stay here. And I want you to pay attention to your form. And we're going to hold this pose for like 5 breaths. So if you need, release your knees, gently bend your knees to find a nice alignment for your spine. And slowly, as you become more flexible, you're going to work on lowering your heels towards the floor. And we're going to hold this for 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. And 4 more. Three more. Inhale. Exhale. And 2 more. And the last one. Inhale. Exhale. Now I'm going to move back to plank and I'm going to step my right leg forward. I'm going to spin my foot so I have that nice 45-degree angle. And I'm going to come up to warrior 2. That's going to be our second pose. So with warrior 2, you want to bend your front knee. You want to make sure that your knee and your ankle are aligned. And you want to imagine that you're really pressing your arms onto something and reach your fingertips away. One common mistake that I see with warrior 2 is that people are shifting their weight forward. So make sure you keep your rib cage and pelvis aligned. So you're like stacking the rib cage right on top of the pelvis. Watch that angle for the left foot that is back. Really sink into that front leg, bending your knee. Nice alignment for the torso. Once you find that nice stable form, look forward, and we're going to hold this for 5 breaths. Inhale and exhale. And every time you exhale, you try to sink deeper into the pose, find a better alignment. And we're going to do 4 more breaths. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Then we're going to move on to the third pose. And this is going to be the triangle pose. So you're going to extend your front knee. Now you're going to reach your body forward. That right arm goes forward. And you're going to do that nice side stretch for your body. I have my hand on my shin, but you can have a yoga block, or if you're really flexible, you can have your hand on the floor. As long as you keep a nice form and you feel like stable and engaging your muscles in a way that doesn't cause a lot of tension, you're good. And then we're going to hold this for 5 breaths again. You're going to try to look up to your fingertips, pushing your hips forward, creating space. Inhale and exhale for 5. One more breath. You're going to bend your front knee and come all the way back up. Now we're going to turn both feet forward. Make sure you don't allow your toes to go out into the side. Hands on your waist and your hips, and we're going to do a nice forward fold with the legs wide open to the side. So you're going to inhale here and exhale. You're going to hinge from your hips, going all the way down. And you have a couple options for your hands here. You can keep them on your waist, or I really like to hold on to opposite elbows and let your head be really heavy. Now think about lengthening the spine and creating space. Inhale and exhale 5 times. And every time that you exhale, try to go deeper into that stretch, finding more space. And one more breath here. Inhale and exhale. If you're holding on to opposite elbows, let your hands go. Place your hands on your waist and come all the way back to standing. Now we're going to move on to 3 poses. It's one of my favorite poses. So you can hold on. I'm working everything on my right side, and make sure that the triangle pose and the warrior 2, you also work on your left side. So I'm going to grab onto my right leg and I'm going to place it as high as I can above my knee. Make sure you don't place your foot on your knee, because that's going to cause a lot of stress on your knee joint, and we don't want that. Oops, lost my balance. So you're going to place your foot on your left leg, your right foot on your left leg. You can start grounding yourself and finding your balance. Don't let this happen. You see what's happening to my hips here? You want to make sure you engage your glute on the left side to find space and be nice and tall and stable. And there are so many options for your hands, and you can do whatever feels good for you in terms of balance and stability and form. So you can have your hands on your hips, you can have the hands right in front of you, or you can extend your arms all the way up and challenge your balance even more. Find something that works for you, that allows you to be nice and stable. Hands in front of your chest. I'm going to choose prayers because it just makes me feel good. Inhale here and exhale for 5. And again, pay attention to your glutes, engage in your muscles. Three more breaths. Two more. And the last one. Slowly let go of your hands and slowly place your foot back on the floor. These are the poses I wanted to show on this video. They're really good. Always be mindful and choose form over range of motion. Form is the most important thing. Make sure your body is aligned and you feel good while exercising. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.